it's you. And every time I think about it, saying,
Cause B-I-G-G-I-G bitches can't win. You talking all that shit, bitch, you can't even get in for free. Yeah. Run that shit back. Yeah. Yeah, let me have one more time. One more time. Cool. Time for a better shot of clock. Bitch, you ain't talking about nothing. Time for a better shot of clock. ATL, I'm running. Time for a better shot of clock. Bitch, don't step on my gun, yes. Time for a better shot of clock. Nikki eating her fun, yes. Time for a better shot of clock. Yeah.
Shut up, bro.
What's up? It's good, bitch. What is going on, Entertainment? So today I'm coming out with another video. So we talking Zoo Tahoe. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this video, okay? First I wanted to get into, guys, is the latest episode of Baddies. So apparently there was some stuff cut off. Like I said on my recap, you could tell this was the episode that Mel was answer. So the fact that they didn't leave that in the cutting room floor was very disappointing, because for the people that don't keep up with channels like mine or just the internet in general, when it does air, it will be very confusing. It will not make any sense. It will have people in a frenzy because they're gonna wonder, who is this girl? Why is she popping up? Why is she fighting Big Ivory? It'll really be a big gag if they cut that whole scene out. Now, according to, I forget his name on Instagram, but it's like TYS Psychic. It's the Psychic blog page, y'all. Make sure y'all follow them. I'm gonna tag them in the comments below. But they be having the TT, okay, behind the scenes ish too. And apparently Mel and Naj were asked to go to the Africa auditions, allegedly, right? To audition for Baddies Africa. Okay, so it seems like Zeus is keeping some sort of relationship with Big Shroom.
So like, put it on the show. Let the people know when you see her 10 episodes later why she's there and where it came from. Like, I don't fucking know. Honestly, I'm about to just start being like Scotty. Just don't give a fuck. Like, I just be mad. I don't know. I think I just be too invested. Like, I'm like, oh, why y'all didn't put that? Like, I'm just too invested. Like, it's not even serious. Who gives a fuck? DTB, did you try mild sauce while you're here in Chicago?
Okay, I feel like one, DTB is getting very tired of the baddies, and two, this is why I love DTB. She understands reality TV. She knows that we want to see the whole scope of stuff and not just a small percentage. So she's really defending on behalf of us, so that way we are able to know everything that went on. And something else that's being revealed is Big Ivory. Now, Big Ivory, you along with Camilla from Long Beach, y'all both need to start y'all own tea page, because y'all just be spilling the tea and let us know all the BTS of Baddies. Now, in this segment, Ivory spilled some more tea about the latest episode as to why she came out when the OGs, Tasiki, Tinka, Anna, and Natalie were sitting out there, why she came out to talk to them.
That scene that y'all keep saying I was so scared of and all of that, I was supposed to go out there and do something. I was supposed to go out there and do something to two people that was out there. I didn't do it. I didn't go out there and slap the fire from their ass. I didn't do what they wanted me to do. So then they brought out Lex. That's the whole reason of them even bringing her out. Then they want to look like that. They told me to come to the house basically dolled up. They told me to get my hair done, get my makeup done, come cute. They told me to come dolled up, and they brought that out and with shoes choking, the laces choking his feet, the bonnets on. If I would have known that, I would have came with bonnet too. What are you talking about? That scene that y'all keep saying I was so scared of and all of that, I was supposed to go out there and do something.
Child, you were supposed to go out there and sock Natalie. Listen, Natalie had to fight all season. That's why they had Biggie to come and roll her up later on in the club. I really hope we get to see that part. If they leave that out, I'm going to be very mad. If they leave that whole Stunner Girl Biggie situation out where her and Natalie got into it in that club, I'm going to be very pissed, because I wanted to see what happened when they got back in the house and that whole fallout. So if they leave that out, I'm going to be mad. We might not get an after show that episode. No shade. I'm going to punish y'all if they do that because it's just not fair. Now, Ivory, what two baddies would you have smacked? I feel like Ivory would have popped Tinka and Animac. I don't think she would fight Tasiki, not because she's scared of her, but I feel like she respects Tasiki. And Ivory, the whole time, really didn't think that Natalie did it. So I feel like that leaves those two to would have been popped and smacked. Okay? That's just how I feel. Ivory letting us know this, it's giving you're not coming back next season. Because why are you telling us this? You're telling us too much info. And it's to the point now where it's like, Zeus and them gonna get mad, for real, okay? Now, she claims that she's not over the prank and that she wants to go to Africa. Shout out to reality_TV_blogspot.
Okay. Okay, you're not fighting. I want to be your friend. It's all good. I don't give a fuck about the name tags. I don't care about the name tag. I don't care, Natalie. I don't care. It was just a prank. I know it was a prank. It was a prank gone wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. The prank gone bad. I know you didn't mean it. I know you didn't mean it. We can call it even. I go to Africa. We can call it even. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, girl. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. What you say about Africa? If I don't fight you, I can go. Okay. Okay. You're not fighting. I want to be your friend. It's all good. I don't give a fuck about the name tags. I don't care about the name tag. I don't care, Natalie. I don't care. It was just a prank. I know it was a prank. It was a prank gone wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. The prank gone bad. I know you didn't mean it. I know you didn't mean it. We can call it even. I go to Africa. We can call it even. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, girl. It's okay. I'm not worried about it.
Listen, this sounds like a whole setup. This smells like a Ferrari. The girls that don't know, Ivory, if you're smart enough to wiggle your way to Africa, I just feel like Ivory is going to pull what she did with Ferrari. She is going to act like she's all cool. Towards the end of the season, she going to park Natalie. Child, they said Ivory had an easy time parking a Ferrari, and now she's having a hard time parking a Lexus. Bitch. Oh, I ate that, right? Now you're having a hard time parking a Lexus. A Ferrari costs more than a Lexus. Come on, Ivory. Anyways, I will say though, I do want to see her in Africa. I just feel like her being on Africa makes sense. Although she didn't have the best premiere season, I feel like out of most of the girls, she deserves to come back. A lot of the other girlies, I don't feel like putting the work for her to come back, for them to come back. Now, Bad Dolly is really sick of the girlies talking about how she uses Summer to clout chase. Okay, y'all know that's one of Zeus's buzzwords, clout chase. That's next to shot o'clock, do your big one, stand on business.
Start doing a lot of shit. When me and Tasiki got into a fight, Summer was the only person there trying to help me with my eyes, bro. Y'all bitches had left me when I don't bat y'all business. So at that moment, bitch, I knew who was real, who gonna be there for a bitch, and who I need to fuck with. I'm so sick of everybody saying all of a sudden I started taking up for Summer. Bitch, all of a sudden y'all hoes start.
Child, I don't see nobody saying all of a sudden. All of a sudden, you talking. No, I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like her and Summer have been close from very, very beginning. So I don't see how the fans are sort of saying that. I do think that her being so close to Summer is ruining her chances of potentially returning. That's what I think. Okay. Now let's talk Camilla from Long Beach versus Rollie. Okay. This is crazy. Now, this has been going on over MLK weekend. Mr. Martin would be so disappointed in this generation, and especially the baddies. So Rollie decided, because of Sunday night's episode where they were bullying Slim, because let's keep it a buck, y'all was bullying that girl. Not you, Rollie, really. You initiated the bullying. But Summer and the rest of you girlies, that was very much bullying. Camilla said, that is disgusting, okay, on Twitter. So I guess Rollie felt away about that whole situation and decided to start a GoFundMe for Camilla. She said on the GoFundMe description, Camilla and her husband, sorry. Camilla and her husband, Bubble Bass, needs $20K to get a couple's tummy talk. Her kangaroo pouch is in desperate condition, and she's willing to work until her and her husband can lay on the table together happily. And smiling, living with new stomachs, and she could finally see his penis. Now, Rollie, that looks more like you than anything. So what you trying to say? Bubble Bass is crazy, okay? It even got the hair to match. Bubble Bass, go away. Okay, now, after this happened, Camilla took it to hell. One thing about that Mila from Long Beach, you take it there with her, she gonna take it to the nether regions of hell. Y'all done see how she got about a camera. Jada done broke her camera and she thought it was an equivalent to call her mama a crackhead. She said, GoFundMe needs to be for Rollie and your son's skincare. You want to play? Let's play. Your son need a daddy like mine because my kids ain't getting on the streets. Whole mama laying to get a flat tummy like me. You done came for my man and I too many times to not have one. So this is what you wanted. So since you don't have one and you keep trying it, you want to be funny so bad. Now come save Private Ryan. And she posted this, you guys, with the son's photo, which I'm only showing it because he's been on Zeus before. So not too much in the comments. Okay? A lot, don't get, I'm not Mila. Okay? Y'all need to get on Mila. It's all over the ground. I'm just talking about it. So I feel like when it comes to those two, I do want to see Camilla on the next season of Baddies. Because at this point, I'm sick of the online back and forth. You guys are like reading each other for like a hobby at this point. Did Camilla take it too far? Yes. Has Rollie taken it far? Yes. Do I feel bad for Rollie? Not really. I just feel like one of Rollie's biggest mistakes was, one, doing that show. I feel like the show did nothing for her. If we really want to keep it a buck, that surgery show did nothing for her. One, she's low-key gaining the weight back. Two, it really didn't do much in regards to helping her career. Three, it made her look 3 times more insecure because it showed all of her flaws. 4, I just feel like she could have did another concept. So it's like that show didn't do her any favors. And 5, it exposed her family. And now we saw videos and we have pictures and all of that. Although the internet already dug that up, but now it's on a public saved forum where people could see it and put pictures up. So that's where I feel like that show was a big mistake. It really was. It didn't even feel like it's a full season. Okay. So Camilla did take it far. But the sympathy for Rollie in this situation, I don't really have a lot of it because Rollie does her thing too. That's all I'm saying. They started really going back and forth. And Camilla says she's so worried about me and her son is dirty, getting in the streets of Vegas. You need my child's baby. Y'all struggling. And then Rollie said, I won't stoop this low to talk about her poor child. I'm not talking about nobody kid. Matter of fact, it's like my child is a target for these MFs to get a spot on the show. I wouldn't even leave a child with anyone that hate kids. Now, ooh, that's a deep read, okay? Now, Camilla decided to go for, Rollie's surgery read and said that she's going soon to get a tummy tuck and she's going to ask for the Rollie special. She said, today I'm going to get my tummy tuck at Goals. I'm so excited. And I'm asking for the Rollie special. I thought I used her picture for a reference. And then it shows like a before picture before Rollie lost some of the weight. Okay? I just feel like in regards to the situation when it comes to body reading, Rollie, you should stray away from those because it's like you still are not in the you're not in the shape to talk. It's no shade. Like you're not one to kind of body shame people when it's like your body's not 100% together in T as well. And it's like the girl had a baby and she doesn't even have the kangaroo pouch no more. So it's like you're reading a non-existent form of Camilla. Like that body does not exist. Camilla has done interviews since. The girl is thin as ever. So it's like it don't hit like she think it's hitting. I just feel like Rollie's not the best reader when it comes to stuff like that. Okay. Now let's talk about somebody we haven't talked about in a little bit. Chrisean. Now Chrisean, guys, we've had a Chrisean spotting. Okay. Chrisean's like Bigfoot. We don't really get a spotting of her a lot. So Blueface's restaurant, congratulations to him. I love supporting Black businesses on my sue. Has now opened back up. If you guys don't know, it did shut down for a little bit. Because of situations going on, personal, business, etc. It did get shut down, but now it opened back up. A new rebrand, new food, etc. And Chrisean was there for one of its openings, and the whole family was there eating. Jaden and Chrisean was in the same room, guys. Yes, right? Also, who was in attendance is Karlissa. Now, Karlissa thought it was cute to pull out her camera and start to film Chrisean to try to, I guess, get like a reaction. And because of this, Chrisean sort of tried to read her because she felt like we not cool like that. So why you even trying to come up with a camera on my face trying to ha kiki? If y'all don't know, Miss Karlissa is her own. She got a whole Let Me Pepper production. Okay, she got her own show called Sid Talks. I think the app is called Sid Talks, or the show is called Sid Talks. One or the other. Toxic backwards. Don't forget that, right? So I guess this was supposed to be a part of the show, but Chrisean ain't part of production.
It was kind of weird. It was kind of awkward.
It was, man. She's trying to get it. Maybe back up the week and stop that shit. Right. Like, no. Like, back up.
But maybe it was, like I said, but it's all right, though. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, like, thank you. Like, they spin that, like, they talk shit the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's starting. What's happy birthday?
Yeah.
Make restaurant.
You over here and eating at Little Baby restaurant. Where Chrisean stay at Little Baby restaurant. Why you worry about Little Baby restaurant? Okay. I'm not mad at Chrisean. At the end of the day, Karlissa has said some hurtful things about the son. Said some hurtful things about her. So don't be seeing me. Keep that same energy. Don't be trying to be ha kiki while you're in my face and you had all these things to say about me. So it's like, I'm not mad at the way Chrisean is reacting to Karlissa because Karlissa, look at what you have said. Like you should bookmark every time you talk about her because it's a lot.
Security guards, she comes to my funeral and she gonna put her ass out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's some of the
Maybe they're wearing her.
in the festivities. Now, Karlissa didn't like this because, you know, Chrisean said on live, basically, you know, back up before you get stomped out again. Because, you know, Chrisean will do it. She good for it. She didn't like this, okay? She felt like that wasn't the energy that she got at all, and she just was not a fan.
Energy was going on behind my back about nobody feeling like they wanted to stomp me out or none of that. When you on probation, ho, you ain't supposed to say nothing like that because I will send that shit to the probation officer.
Oh,
okay, we not fixing to be threatening me, then getting online talking about you a child of God because that don't sound like no child of God to me. You go.
God is crazy.
Gonna stomp your baby's grand. You gonna stomp out the baby's grandma amongst all the kids? Why would you even talk like that? That's not no child of God.
But Karlissa, let's not act like you some regular grandmother, okay? You are a baddie. No shade. Literally. You are Natalie 10 years from now. Well, this is going to be Natalie 10 years from now. Let me rephrase that. You feel me? So it's like, let's not act like you some regular Gmod that's out here, you know, knitting and, you know, washing dishes. Although I feel like Karlissa does not get enough credit for being an amazing grandmother. As much crap that Blueface talks about her, and how badly she's been treated. Even though she does have a mouth on her, I will say that. I do feel like she does her part in regards to stepping up as a grandparent, especially through Blue's trials and tribulations. She always is, around the kids, take care of the kids, etc. So it's like that to me is not applauded enough. I know it's not something that she should get, flowers for because that's her, I guess, position. But I feel like a lot of people don't acknowledge that enough. But in the same point, though, Karlissa, you be popping it, bitch. Come on.
What is wrong with y'all people? That y'all call this a child of God? You on probation at my son's house talking about you. I didn't know none of that energy was going on behind my back about nobody feeling like they wanted to stomp me out or none of that. When you on probation, ho, you ain't supposed to say nothing like that because I was going to stomp me out on the internet. I don't do good with threats. I'm telling you, I don't do good with threats, especially when I'm there, and that's not the energy that you're giving me. Now, I'm going to post these pictures, and y'all tell me if the child of God looked like she was really about to try to stomp me out for any reason in front of my grandkids. What kind of work is this? Y'all, this what y'all talking about? This who y'all want my son to marry? What did I do to her? Didn't they turn their phones on first? They turned their phones on first. They got on live first. I got phones on me first. I thought it was a happy atmosphere and a happy moment because y'all said she was a child of God. I'm thinking we in there having a moment, honey. I'm thanking God. All the kids is in there, and that's where my mind would have never went there. Y'all need to evaluate y'all brains because ain't no more child of God. Ain't no more of that with me, and I'm not trying no more. I'm done trying. I didn't know none of that energy was going to stomp me out on the internet.
Okay, now I will say though, Chrisean, you wanting to stomp her out is a little crazy. Okay, now Karlissa has popped some ish, but not in front of the babies. I don't think Chrisean would ever try to fight her in front of them kids. I think she was just talking, but she did have some things to say, you guys.
What was I? Was I supposed to?
Sleeping? You don't have to. You don't owe nobody shit. You don't have to.
I don't know. It was kind of just like, when stuff just suddenly happened. You kind of like, damn. I never really said, what if this happened? And then when it happens, it's like, shit.
Yeah. If somebody talk shit about me online and all this night,
it's crazy. I don't respond. I don't respond when people talk shit about me. I don't do nothing. I don't talk no nothing. I don't got no bad. I'm on like airplane mode. I'm on my sabbatical. I'm off the. I mean, y'all could say it's awkward, but because I feel like I only know them because of my child's father. Like I'm not carrying it like that. It's too much going on like on the internet to be like try to coexist with somebody and then with other people around. Like if it was an intimate interaction, then maybe it would have went way better. You feel me? But I feel like just because it was like people, and then it's not the right people there. Like I will not have Karlissa there mediating everything. That's just the last person you'll have speak on anything. You'll have somebody there that's mediating, that's cool with both parties, and that's an adult about the situation and not bitter and weird. You feel me? So it's really about his business. I'm here to just to support and promote, push a nigga. And then it's crazy because it's like everything. I'm not gonna make this shit about me. You know why? Because it's really. I love him. It's cool. For real. He's cool as shit. They're best friends. We just keep most of this stuff now, like off the internet for us, because shit. I like minding my business.
Okay, so that sounds good though. That she's at least coexisting with Miss Jaden.
But I do miss him. I miss him a lot. I miss him so much.
Oh Lord, you see, this is why exit stage left. I'm only trying to hear about you, Mr. Blueface. Girl, you better be glad that God locked up Mr. Blue so that we could get some, healing away from that now, God. Anyways, Natalie. Okay, it looks like y'all know the girl who stole Natalie's stuff? Spring. Okay, now this is Summer's sister, Spring. Spring, y'all, is a bad bitch. Like, apparently, y'all, she was supposed to be casting on Baddies Gone Wild, but they rejected her auditions because Natalie noticed that was the girl who took her stuff. So Spring, I don't know how this relationship though gonna go between Natalie, Summer, and Spring, because it's like Summer's a fan favorite for Baddies, and this is how Natalie, she's such a great businesswoman because she knows how to separate the two. Like, this girl stole all her expensive handbags, and she's the sister to one of your stars on Baddies, but she's able to still separate the two. You feel me? Like, that takes a lot of boldness.
Hi, Natalie. Don't even know it's me.
Okay? She says, stalking and threatening me is the last thing anyone wants to do when it comes to me. You should have had did it so you could have seen what would have happened. Okay? Spring, you are getting bold, bitch. Your summer needs to stop you need to stop your sister. You need to stop your sister. Natalie also posted, see me and ain't do ish. Now, we still have yet to know if Natalie got all her handbags back. Did Natalie get her handbags back? She never clarified it. She went on an exposing spree, but never let us know if she was able to recoup them Birkins. We need to know. Let me know down below what you guys think about this video. Do y'all think Chrisean should have played, cool and, got along with Karlissa? And also leave your comments down below about that BTS that Ivory spilled. Okay, let me know what y'all think. And we're out, babies.
No personal thing.